Alrighty. Hello everybody and welcome to Meet the Dog. I'm Kennel Assistant Chris and with me today is Miss Waverly. Waverly is from the Christmas litter born Christmas 2021. Her parents are Sir Richard and Capri. She is weighing in at 111 pounds. She eats twice a day, 3 cups each. She's doing very well in her training from what I've read, though it seems like her nerves and confidence need a bit of work, though with any luck that'll just come with age. She's a very sweet girl, loved by all. She gets along very well with her brothers and a few of the other boys in the barn. And what else? As you can tell, how we tell her apart is she has a, if we can get her to turn around, maybe. Actually, maybe you can see it like this. Oh, Waverly, turn around, turn around. There you go. Okay, see, she's got a, she has a single white stripe that just runs all the way down to the base of her neck. That's how we used to tell her apart from the rest of her siblings, including Jack and Bessie, who also have some white stripes on their head. All right, I'm going to open it to some questions about Miss Waverly. Good girl. Yeah. She's a good girl. Any questions about Miss Waverly? Good girl, Waverly. Crafty asks, how is she like her siblings and her parents? I would say, like her siblings, she loves to get attention and is very vocal about getting attention. She can be a bit of a barker sometimes. It's something we're working on with her. What else? She is a mantle like most of her litter. I believe, if I remember correctly, the Christmas litter was, I want to say, 6 mantles, 3 merles. So just like her, most of her brothers and sisters, she's a mantle. Just like her mother, too. Waverly, hey, come here. Good girl. She's a very sweet girl, just like the rest of them, though she can be a bit of a problem child sometimes. But nothing too serious, nothing I'm too concerned about. Barb V asks, how has Waverly changed in the past few months? I think she's maturing a bit. She's still got a little bit of a ways to go, but she's definitely getting a bit more mature. She's not being as reactive as she used to. She used to be a bit reactive towards other girls. I'm noticing that less and less. It's still there. It's still gonna happen. But it definitely seems like she's doing it less than she used to, which is very nice. But I would say over the past few months, she's definitely been maturing. Let's see. Crafty asked, how is she in outside training? So I did a little bit of reading on her training. It sounds like she's doing very well, especially with the past couple of weeks of training. She's been doing pretty well. It seems like the only, not complaint, but area of concern right now is just her nerves and her confidence, which is, of course, that's going to happen, especially with the dog as young as she is. She's only a little over a year old now, so she should be, ideally her confidence should be a bit more at that age. Like, she should have a bit more confidence. And Waverly, come here. Hey, come here. Ideally, at this age, it should be a bit more confident, but you know what? She still has time to grow and kind of steal her nerves a little bit. But other than that, it seems like she's doing very well in her training. Yeah, I did a little bit of reading on some of the comments, and yeah, just doing very well. Barb V asks, what would Waverly like to say right now if she could talk? I'm sure she would ask me to open up that door back there so she could go outside and play. Barb V also asks, is Waverly strongly opinionated about anything? Not really. She used to be, as I mentioned before, she used to be a little reactive towards girls and like other dogs getting attention. She's doing that a little bit less now. So I wouldn't say she's very strongly opinionated about anything, though. Good girl. You're doing very well, Waverly, huh? You're doing very well. Any more questions about Waverly? Crafty asks, how is she working outside in the snow and cold? I don't know about how she's been doing training in the snow, but as far as playing goes, she loves it. All the dogs, I have yet to see any of our dogs not like the snow. So I hope that means she isn't having any troubles with training in the snow. And Barb V tacked onto that, does she like playing in the snow? Yeah, I would definitely say so. Good girl. Huh. All right. Gonna give it a few more minutes for any last minute questions about Waverly. Good girl. Ah. Very well, huh? So well. She looks a lot like her sister Bessie. I used to get them confused a lot. Bessie has a short. Waverly has the full stripe. Bessie only has a short stripe. But Waverly, she has the sort of the. I'm blanking on the names, but the kind of like the red eyelids that kind of come up a little bit. She has those, and Bessie doesn't. But when she looks up and you can see her eyes, she looks a lot like Bessie. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes for any last minute questions about Waverly. Good girl. And you're doing very well right now, right? Yeah, it's because you're not on a leash right now. You can kind of do whatever you want, and I'm paying attention to you. Good girl. Any last minute questions? Gonna give it 2 more minutes. But I think we've covered all the basics, huh? Any fun stories, Waverly? Crafty asks, where is she currently kenneled? She's actually kenneled right here in Ice. She's over in Ice Kennel 2. We brought her over here to keep Sandy, who's also over here, company. And then we bring a boy like Fred or Wallace over here during the day for her to play with. Good girl. Oh no. Barb V asks, you previously mentioned a song that Sarah sang to her. Do you know how it goes? I sure do. Let's see if I can do it justice. My wavy baby, pop, pop, my wavy baby, my wavy baby. Just a little short thing that she likes to sing to her. I don't know if I did it any justice, but sings that to her all the time. All right, gonna give it one last minute or 3 more seconds. I don't know. Okay. All right. I think that's all the time we got. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back next week with another dog. Have a good night, everybody.